Okay, we're going to start a topic on ratios and proportions with applications. So a ratio is just a fraction between two different things. So it's a fraction of two proportional things. And a proportion is made up of two ratios that are congruent. So an example would be if A over B equals C over D, then you cross multiply when you solve proportions. So it would be A times D equals B times C. On example 1, we have to determine whether each pair of ratios forms a proportion. So what we're going to do is simplify each one, or you can cross multiply each one and see if they're equal. So 4 over 6, if we cross multiply here, 4 times 16 is 64, and 6 times 12 is 72. These are not congruent, so no, they are not proportional. Same thing on B, 3 times 10 is 30, and 6 times 5 is 30 also, so these are equal. So yes, they are proportional. On example 2 and 3, we have to actually solve the proportions. Same concept, cross multiply. So 4 times A is 4A. Cross multiply the other side. 7.8 times 3.82 is 29.796. Divide both sides by 4. And A equals 7.449. Okay, on example 3, we have an expression, so we have to make sure that when we multiply 7 times x plus 2, that we distribute, so we need to put x plus 2 in parentheses, and then 3 times x. So that'll give us 7x plus 14 equals 3x. So I'm going to subtract 7x from both sides. So I have 14 equals negative 4x. Divide 14 by negative 4, and x equals negative 3.5. And it's okay to get a negative answer on these. You also might have word problems, and you can do the same thing, just you have to set up your own proportion. So in example 6, it says Josephina sells helium balloons. She charges $9 for 12 balloons. So over here I put words first. So our words would be dollars over the number of balloons. So we have $9 for the first ratio over 12 balloons. So for 12 balloons it costs $9. At this rate, what would she charge for 50 balloons? So on my second ratio, I need to put 50 on the denominator, x on top, because we're trying to figure out how much it cost for 50 balloons. So if I cross multiply, I have 12x equals 450. Divide by 12, and for 50 balloons, it cost $37.50. Okay, let's do another one. So on example 7, a photocopy machine copied 50 pages in 1.5 minutes. So my words first, I'm going to put pages over minutes. So my first ratio would be 50 pages in 1.5 or 1.5 minutes. And at this rate, how long would the machine take to copy 90 pages? So 90 goes on top this time, x on bottom. Cross multiply, 90 times 1.5 is 135 equals 50x. Divide by 50. And it takes 2.7 minutes to copy 90 pages. Okay, your homework is on my website. Just go to my page, Julie Harner, on the high school webpage. Go to the geometry tab, and you'll see my homework posted. It's 8-1, and you're just going to work problems 1 through 14. And that will be due tomorrow on Tuesday.